Beowulf Nation? It's I'm Beowulf back at it with another video. Taking up my 2019 Yamaha GP1800R. Already got on the water, but stay tuned to the end of the video because I got different tie down straps that are stainless steel. I still have to install the other side, and I'm going to do it at the end of the video, so stay tuned to the end of the video with all that info with upgrading, because the Triton trailer ones, you go in the ocean, they rust out, and they didn't last me like not even a season. So I'll show you guys all about that at the end of the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button. To existing subscribers, part of the Beowulf Nation, hit that bell notification, be notified. Also too, if you haven't checked out my I Am Beowulf merch, check it out, IamBeowulf.com. And it's all, check out my website because there's a bunch of cool stuff. I just recently actually updated on it. And also the cool thing I'm offering right now too is 10% off on my website, and all you have to do is put in all caps Beowulf, 10% off. And yeah, look at these people. What do they think? They're racing to the no wake zone? Funny thing is, I overheard them. They didn't know where the no wake zone or anything is. Man, they're gonna come blasting like right through here. Now, at least they slow down. Well, let's get this video going. I tried telling one of them to slow down, and it would suck when some of these stuff gets wrecked here, but they just kept on going. I mean, it obviously says no wake. You have to follow the rules because it's, you just don't want to damage somebody else's equipment. I mean, geez Louise. I would not want to go out here and wreck somebody else's stuff. I have enough respect to people. It's just, you know, like, I overheard them, like I said, before they went out. They have no clue. They'd never gone this way, have no clue where the no wake zone is. And I would never come to a new spot and just light it up like that. There's time to go fast and there's time not to. It's awesome here where there is no speed limit and you can do whatever you want, and you have to respect that because it's very lucky to have that, because there are a lot of places they don't have that kind of option out there riding. And you can see right there, idle, speed, no wake, and they just kept on going. I just don't understand. Man, that's a big bottle. Looks like a bottle of bleach. Let's see, where I got that cut there? Cool thing. If you haven't seen past videos, I partnered with Barrel Bag. Actually, I'm clear. Nobody's gonna hit me. Yeah, so this is a company not for a profit, and cool thing is I got a bag to put this in. Check them out on Instagram at Barrel Bag. This current. We got one shot. Come on. Man, this is difficult. Here we go. Oh man, it looks like stuff's in this thing too. Stump it out just to make sure there's no fish or anything. Tadpoles, frogs. The cool thing, got the bag, got it all right in there. Put it back in the ski. Remember, every day is Earth Day, and hey, you see this trash, you pick it up, and pick up one of these barrel bags. It's awesome. They're non-for-profit, and it really makes a difference. So, big stick in the water. couple times. I'm like, man, my sunglasses feel like they're gonna pop off. And the reason I like wearing those other pair of Oakleys is because I turn my head at high speeds, the glasses don't move and I don't get wind in my eyes. So all of a sudden I'm like, why is this moving? And I like grabbed them and I realized these aren't my riding glasses at all. And I was in such a rush getting out and not paying attention. I just realized to now that I had the wrong glasses on. And my other glasses are in my waterproof bag in the front of the hall. I'm not changing them because it's already, the ride's almost over. But I'm just thinking to myself, how did I not know that? I'm like sitting there riding. I'm like, I'm just not paying attention. I'm just having too much fun, I guess. Two alligators, one underwater, one sitting right there on the side. Now turn around and see. Right over here. Yeah, see, that's where the wake was, right there. I'll have to see in the end of the video, or when I edit the video, because see, it looks like something just tracks right there at shore. I'm pretty positive I saw an alligator. I mean, it looks like it right there to shore. Something went under, but I saw one like a little up there underwater. For sure saw one here, because it looks like the beach is like something came up. Let's not get too close. I want to get stuck out here. See, that's where I'm saying, like, see right, I don't know if you guys can see in the video when I edit it, but you can see right there. Yeah, oh, definitely there was an alligator. You can totally see the imprint from it at the beach. A couple areas right around there, you can see it. For sure. The hard thing with GoPros is because of how wide angle it is. It just doesn't see stuff far away. But I saw some of it, and you can see the outline. Man, I just don't know if you guys can see. Let me wipe that lens good. But it's like right there, a couple, see, like the sand's dug up right there. It'd easily be a gator. And the gator I saw was like right around in this area. Sure enough, I'll come by here and he'll dive underwater. The chance of him coming up are slim unless you were swimming. And I've seen a gator here before, a couple times, so I really wouldn't doubt it. This is gator zone. Definitely, that's why I want to get a stand-up, because man, that's going to bring this to a whole nother level, being in the water and like in it all the time. You make a mistake, man, you splash in there, it would suck. But you can see, I didn't see that before when I was heading out, and I kind of really sweep when I'm looking, especially in this area, knowing that there's gators. But definitely was something there. I can't wait till when it gets to the time to edit this video, and hopefully I'll get you guys to see it. There was one time, past video, where there was this younger kid that lives on the water. He was in RXP-X, and the gator shot up in front of him. And the problem with the angle where I was at, with the water be spraying from the back, I clearly saw it through the GoPro, just like it didn't, the perspective is just, it's not made to be picking up, reading stuff from a distance or seeing stuff from a distance. It's very, GoPros are a very close-up camera. But yeah, that was pretty cool. Pretty exciting. That's why I like going around this time of night. You get a good chance of seeing who knows what's on the prowl. Farther if you have like a boat behind you, because the last thing you want to stop is if, you know, you got a boat behind you. But like, it's not once you pass this you slow down, and you don't sit like this and drive and say, oh yeah, no wake, no wake, that's a wake. Now see the end of the wake. This is what it should look like when you're passing through. You should even, when you're going through a no wake zone, your hand should be off the throttle and it's going on its own. You know, it's in forward position and it's just going. Because if you're going too fast and you have to quickly maneuver, I mean, the thing just isn't, you know, you can see this, I mean, it's moving, but it's not the same. And there's some older skis, or even some that are newer, that just don't come with it. They don't have a reverse. So just be real careful and respectful to people when you're out there riding anywhere. I mean, come on. I mean, it's not, I don't want to be like this, like, hey, you gotta follow the rules. But like, hey, I follow every rule out here. I'm never breaking a rule when I'm out riding. You know, if there's no speed limit, I can go to no speed limit. I'm not breaking the rule. I ride crazy, you know, dipping the thing way underwater. But I don't do it when it's like tons of people on the water. That just wouldn't be a smart idea. Just figured to tell you guys. If you're new to the sport, you know, if you already know, you should already know this. Something should be new advice. All right, so this is what I'm already installed on that side, my right side. I'm gonna install on the left side. Now why I went with this one, and for you to know too, that this is on my Amazon store, amazon.com/shop/I am Beowulf. You can pick these up. You could add these into any trailer if you're looking at, you know, having tie downs, or if you have a Triton trailer, Elite, their standard one. Let me show you guys the ones that came standard on this. So these are the ones I pulled up last night. So these, you can tell, man, this thing, let's see if we get some really good light. Yeah, it's terrible. Especially like, look at in there. Like, holy cow. I'm shocked that these were still, they still work, but like, yeah, it was getting harder and harder to use them. Ericsson, like I said, this company, they no longer sell these ones. And yeah, it caused some like rust stains at my trailer, and it's not because the trailer is rusting, it's because of this. It's a aluminum trailer. So getting rid of these ones and going with one that's pretty overkill how strong it is, but they're stainless steel, so the chances of them rusting are next to impossible. Also too, the nice thing inside there's the mechanisms are a lot different, so it's going to be a lot better. They had ones that were like kind of like corrosive proof, but I ordered them and looked at them before deciding what I was installing. They were a little bit smaller, but there wasn't a guarantee, and my thing is I want something that's not going to rust, so I don't have to mess around with this. Again, as you can see, the straps are a lot thicker, but I'm seeming that it looks like it's working a lot better than it did before, especially on long travels and stuff. I'd have to say it's a good route. I might have to, because I've had to really adjust the trailer for the GP1800R when I got it, so I might have to adjust it a little forward, because you can see here that it has been rubbing when the straps are all, because see, it's real loose, so usually I like them pretty tight. I'll see where I have to adjust the trailer after the fact, but the whole part of this is to show you guys how to install this. If you already have one of these trailers or not, it does come with hardware with it. I did not reuse it because this side and that side have longer bolts going in there. You will have to remove, to get this one off, you'll have to remove out the tail light. I'll show you guys how you can pop that out pretty easy. This one's pretty straightforward because unbolted is right straight there. So let's do that one first, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright, so I used some aluminum polish to slightly polish this up, so it did get rid of the little rust stain that was going there. I don't know if the light does justice, but you can kind of tell. I used some right here. I'm planning on probably polishing the whole trailer one day, but it's not happening tonight. But I polished this area, so it's just cleaner surface, because it's kind of once these are on, you won't have to pull them back off. So let's get them on. Also, I'll show you how bad this one was terrible. Check that out. Holy cow. Really bad. And then these were the bolts I told you about to come in the kit. Alright, so I got this one installed. Now to the second one. And I'm probably going to move this thing forward, just so it doesn't hit. So probably move the GP about like this much, maybe like half an inch forward. Because I know before, when it was with the old RXT-X, it was on here, it was a lot longer and it was hard to get to stuff and it was just really awkward. But I think just a tad forward should help with not having it rest on there. I mean, it shouldn't be that bad, but it's probably the best thing to do. So let's get this one out. Also too, I'll show you guys how you pop this thing out. Alright, so the best thing to use is a flathead, and you kind of it's hard to do everything one-handed. I kind of get it going. There we go. Alright. You don't pull the rubber out. I just washed the trailer and it was just in the water. So there's a nut and a washer right back there. So got my handy tools right here, and let's get it out. Let's get you an idea to the size difference. That's why I'm not running this. This is a lot bigger bolt. The one on the left, this is the one that came off it. And I already polished this all up. And let's stick the last one on, but this gives you guys a good view of what this looks like. And I'm really happy with this, and I'm glad. But here, I want to show you guys this first before I get in there. So this is the one that was on the far left side. Look at it, there's nothing even inside it. It must have shut out. And then, because if you look at this one, here's everything in there. Yeah, so, and all of them had whatever this was inside there is still in there. This one doesn't even have anything at all. I don't know if it all shut out at one period of time, but I mean, these things are just junk. Nice thing out here, we have a metal, like a recycling center, so I can still recycle these and they can be used for something else instead of sitting on a landfill. And that's what I'm planning on doing with this. So let's put in the pile with the other ones. Bunch of junk. So let's get this one on. But man, it looks good now. No more rusting. It's a big change. I mean, it is a big tie down, but it doesn't look like crazy. And also too, it'll really secure it on the back of the trailer. Now, if you're not going in salt water, you really wouldn't have to do this upgrade at all if you had a Triton Elite trailer. If you had other brands of trailers, you know, you'd obviously have to drill. You'd have to come up with the custom hardware, like how these ones already come. The nice thing was basically swapping one different one, not using the hardware it came with, and putting in this. And I'm happy with the turnout. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Existing subscribers part of the Beowulf Nation. Man, I appreciate you guys coming along for the ride. Hit the bell notification if you haven't already. If you haven't checked out any of my I Am Beowulf merch, got the hats, got a t-shirt, tank top, and the hoodies. You guys are getting cold climates. It's fall's coming, and got the hoodies. And then I think this is a real lightweight one, so it's nice to have under like a big jacket. And it kind of works with all temperatures. Like right now it's 63 degrees. I feel perfectly fine with it. Not too hot, not too cold. Roll the sleeves up, so make sure to cop some of the I Am Beowulf merch at IamBeowulf.com. Also too, be driven to win. You saw like today, it was real crucial having that barrel bag with. When you see that, like, I couldn't believe how big that was, like a bleach giant bottle that was just floating in the river, intercoastal waterway. So I'm glad I went out riding, could clean that up. That's a huge thing, and I can't believe that how big it is that nobody else grabbed it when they're out there. It's kind of sad. But it's the end of the video. Be driven to win. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, Beowulf Nation.